Good afternoon, les amis de la France, de l'Alliance française de l'Amérique. Today we are going to do a delicious little chocolate cake, the chocolate lava cake, the favorite of my granddaughter Amélie from New York, and it's page 284. Before we start, I want to show you a picture of me again. In the past I was 6, and then 16, and now I'm 36. This is how Alain looked like when he arrived in the US to start a good business in the great city of Houston. That recipe will be for 8 people serving, and you will have, before we start, don't forget to preheat your oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. You will need the following equipment: sheet pan, ramequin, sifter, 2 bowls, ice cream scoop, saucepan, hand whisk, spatula, and thermometer. Butter, sliced almonds, all-purpose flour, baking powder, dark chocolate, 70% cacao, chopped, butter diced, granulated sugar, and all eggs. Here I have my induction stove with water starting to boil to do a bain-marie, a double boiler. So while it's warming, it's not boiling yet, I'm going to prepare the ramequin with the butter. The butter is semi-soft, and I coat the side and the bottom of the ramequin. Then I am adding in the ramequin a little bit of the sliced almonds. I move them inside the ramequin on the side, and my mise en place is finished. The second part of the recipe is to sift together the all-purpose flour and the baking powder. Next step is to melt in the double boiler, the bain-marie, the chocolate in that bowl. But first, be careful to verify carefully that there is no trace of, not even a drop of water in it. The best way is to also whip it. Why? Any idea? Simply because some water in the chocolate will render the chocolate granulated, and then it's not creamy anymore. You cannot add the other ingredient. You have to start from the beginning. So be careful with the water, the enemy of the chocolate. The chocolate is melting nicely. You see how it's turning creamy. It has to be totally melted before I can add my butter. Let's verify the temperature. I should have 104 degrees Fahrenheit or 40 degrees centigrade. And now it's right to receive the butter. Now we are going to prepare the batter by adding the butter, the sugar, the eggs, and the flour. Let's go faster with you have the help of a nice assistant like Lorraine, and at the temperature of 104 Fahrenheit it should melt nicely and quickly. And now Lorraine, the sugar, nice color, nice flavor, nice perfume. Pastry is a an art of the senses. I appreciate every moment of it. The look, the texture, the smell. Lorraine, the eggs now? Maybe half of them, yeah. Half of them, you don't want to pour all the eggs at once. This way it stays smooth and even. It's easier to mix than putting all the eggs at once. The end of it, Lorraine, thank you very much. Now, the last step, the flour and the baking powder. Like when you do a crepe, you know, the crepe batter, you add the flour and granulated sugar or whatever in different steps. So it's put everything, no? Very good. You have a sense of the density before we pour all of that in the ramequin. Just incorporate it. You don't have to work it much. And this is the density of it. Look beautiful. So the ramequin, it's nice if you do a pattern. Take more time. Here are two different patterns. But when you remove it from the mold, it looks really cute. But we are going just to pour 3/4 of the mold. Like that. There is a little plus to please my granddaughter from New York. You can add a pistol of dark chocolate in the center, and that will just melt. That will add to the texture and the taste of your pastry. My tray of 8 cakes is ready to go to the oven, but before we bake it, one word on the chocolate. It's from República del Cacao in Ecuador, from Valrhona selection, and delicious like it is also. Before baking, chill for 30 minutes your chocolate, and then bake the ramequin at 325 degrees for 10 minutes. Our chocolate lava cake are out of the oven, where they have been baking for 10 minutes at 325 Fahrenheit. They have been cooling on the table for 3 minutes, and now we are ready to unmold them. After cooling for 3 minutes, use a glove and unmold. Beautiful. Now you can serve them with raspberry coulis, page 51, or vanilla ice cream, or whipped cream. We are going to cut one, so you will see the look from. I will unmold the second one. Splendid. Look at that. How it looks like from inside. Let's look at this one. You see how runny is it inside? Very creamy. Ready to eat with a raspberry puree or whipped cream at your taste. Enjoy. Bon appétit.